Hello, darlings, and welcome to our special edition of Pastors' Wives Tell All, where we three, Jessica,
Jenna, and Stephanie,
spill the tea on Thursdays.
grab some coffee or a pot of tea and listen in for all the tips and tricks and random facts you never knew you needed.
Until now.
Hello there, and welcome back to Pastors' Wives Tell All, where we spill the tea
On Thursdays.
And we have another special guest on the Spill the Tea episode. Her name is Michele. Welcome
Hello,
to Spill the
Michele.
Tea. Are you
This
ready?
is awesome. I love it.
Of course.
Can you do it?
Yes. Do you have a British?
I'm ready.
Can you speak?
Oh, can I speak British? I don't know. Can I?
Oh, that was a great try.
Wow.
It was.
Her
That's
face looked
great.
confused, but her voice
I know.
felt confident.
Yeah.
I feel
me
as if
channel
when
it.
we speak British, though, we seem a bit confused as well.
That's so true. Especially
Yes.
me.
I think that's just our life in general.
Yes. Possibility. Yes.
Okay, so we're going to do some rapid fire with you. Okay, Michele? First
Okay.
thing, my question for you is you own a wonderful bookstore. Okay, and hopefully everyone knows about that bookstore because they listened to the podcast where you shared all about it. But you first can share what the name of it is in case they didn't hear and where it's located. But then I want you to share.
No.
Well, no.
They should go back and listen to the episode to find out. I'm back
I
on
agree.
Monday.
That's so true. Just
Don't
forget
tell
it.
them.
Okay. I'm not even telling you the bookstore name. Go figure it out yourself. Okay. Okay. So your question is top 3 favorite books of all times.
Ooh.
So I'm a big Lisa TerKeurst fan,
Mm.
and I'm gonna try to make not all 3 of them hers, but I love Uninvited,
Mm.
and it's not supposed to be this way. And there is actually another one by, oh my gosh, called The Gift. She wrote The Gift and
Oh.
The Choice.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Now you're gonna.
Dr. Edith.
I know what you're talking about.
Dr. Edith Edgar,
Okay.
and oh my, just about her time
Mm.
in Auschwitz, and it changed my life too.
Wow.
I love that book.
Okay.
Yes, and
That's
she's in California.
Books.
Yes, and she's still alive at 90.
Mm.
She's close to 100
Okay.
now, but she
I
is.
hope to live that long, I think.
I
If
have always
Jesus
I have
comes back
always
before that.
said I
Well,
wish I could
yeah.
just go sit 1 hour on her couch because she's
Wow.
now a counselor.
Oh,
Even
Oh
in
my
yeah,
goodness.
just fly
yeah,
to California
she's
and meet her.
That sounds
exactly. So yeah, there's a long answer to that.
I love it.
good.
Okay. I hope I'm not going to ask the same question as Stephanie. Wouldn't that be
No, just
funny?
go
It's
ahead.
a surprise. I like it.
Okay. So, out of all the books you've read, of the ones that have a movie also,
Mhm.
do you prefer the book or the movie? Usually.
Mm.
Was that your question, Steph?
No, but
Okay.
that's a good one.
I hate to say it because I own a bookstore, but I love the movies.
Okay. So, yeah. Okay.
I
so
am
you're visual.
ashamed of all of you.
I know.
Mad
I
right now.
know. I just
We love you even more, Michele.
Well, it's
Stephanie
like
might not, but we do.
it brings it to life even more, right?
Yes.
Unless they bring it to life in a very awful way where they leave out all
That's
the
true.
important
Well, of
stuff. And then
course.
it's
that's true.
like, I can think of a few doozies.
Well,
here
I
she
mean, I
goes.
agree with you on the first part of what you said about unless they do butcher it and it's terrible.
Yes.
But of all the ones I've seen,
Mm.
it wasn't butchered. They may have just left some things out, which
Yeah.
I'm fine with. Now, when you make up stuff and you just lie about it, then I'm not okay
Right.
with that.
Yeah, for
Right.
sure. Mhm.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Anyway.
go ahead. We're all 3 in the club, and you're not right
Oh.
now. Next question.
I'm feeling a little lonely. And speaking of being lonely, if you feel lonely, you should go back and listen to the episode on Monday because we did kind of talk about that too. Anyway,
Yes.
I like how I keep doing plugs. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Last question. In your time of retail,
Mm.
what has been the most maybe embarrassing or just oopsie that happened or whatever, anything that went wrong that you were like, oh, like, is there anything you could share?
Where it went, ooh.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Sound effects, just like that. Or was it
Oh,
perfect?
gosh. No, definitely not perfect, but I've been in I'm trying to reach back because I was in retail even, young. That was my degree, so I was in retail young. I'm trying
So
to
you're thinking of the most juicy story you can remember.
That's what I'm trying to think of. So, oh gosh.
Well, if
Okay,
you can't think of anything.
I have another one. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say.
Why y'all trying to bypass my question?
Well, I was just going
Because she doesn't have an answer.
Well, I didn't other than the time I caught a shoplifter, but
Oh,
I used to work for the Gap also, which I know y'all are aware of Gap. And yeah, you can literally see the guy underneath the stall, dressing room, not stall, that's a bathroom. So sorry. Putting those shorts on and then putting his jeans on over it. He walked out. I said, "Are you going to pay for those shorts?"
Oh, get him, girl.
What did he say?
And I think he went back in and took them off, but you know what? I don't remember.
It's been a while.
Okay. That was a long time ago.
My next question is really quickly. Who is the most famous person you have met while working in retail?
I was literally going to ask that question.
That's good.
I knew we couldn't go one episode without asking the same question. We have the same thought a lot of times.
Well, you might have seen it posted, but I actually didn't get to meet her. Candace Cameron Bure was in our store.
I saw that.
Yep.
I didn't get to actually meet her. I was at home, and but just the fact that she came in my store,
She just popped in.
Well, she actually, we have a mutual friend, believe it or not, and she is a children's author, and she lives in Loganville, which is right down the street from here. And Candace called her and was coming to Atlanta, and they came to Monroe, and she said, "You want to go to this bookstore that I've been telling you about that carries my books?" Her name is Alex Crawford, and she has cute little children's books. And Candace was like, "Yeah, sure, let's go."
And she bought a hat, didn't she?
She bought a hat.
Yeah.
She bought something too.
It was the hat that I eyeballed the whole time I was in there. I was like, I really want this hat. Yeah. I'll get it next time I go.
Very cute.
You got any more of those hats? Because Jenna might really get it the next time.
I actually do.
Look at that. I love a flat bill hat. Give them to me.
I know. You wear them all the time. But when I was at the Christian Armory, gosh, we had Stephen Curtis Chapman. Amy Grant is probably the one that I remember the most. And I still love her dearly. So
wow.
Amy Grant, Newsboy, Stephen Curtis Chapman, Oliver North, Carmen.
Oh, wow. Going way back. Carmen.
Okay.
Going way back. So I did meet quite a few at the Christian Armory.
Super cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, Michele, thank you for just spending a little extra time with us on the Spill the Tea episode.
Thank you so much.
Oh, it was just so
it was lovely.
Fabulous and lovely and all those things.
Yes.
Well, Michele, thank you so much. We love you so much, and we're so excited for you and your bookstore, which we're not going to say the name because you got to go back and listen to Monday's episode. For all of you people that skipped it, you better go back.
That's right.
Yes.
Right away. Yes. Okay. Well, until next time, guys. Toodaloos.
Toodaloo.
Toodles.
Okay, friends, if you have enjoyed this episode as much as we have, please help us spread the word on Facebook and Instagram.
If you didn't know yet, Instagram is where all the fun is at. From dance reels on Wednesdays to spiritual encouragement and laugh out loud posts in between, there is something for everyone.
And last but certainly not least, if you could take a moment right now to stop what you're doing and give us a rating and review, even subscribe to our podcast, this seriously helps other people find us who wouldn't be able to otherwise. Thank you so much for your love and support. We hope you'll tune in next week.